The KazTAG agency has reported that according to the head of the Kazakh Poultry Breeders Union, Ruslan Sharipov, Russian poultry factories supply Kazakhstan with eggs with expiring sell-by date at dumping prices. At present, Kazakhstan's poultry factories supply the market with 3.7 billion eggs per year. Comparing with 2012, eggs production has grown by 119 million eggs, or about 5%. Let's look at the consumption per capita. Kazakhstan consumes 180 eggs per capita annually. For example, China consumes 350 eggs per capita, and Russia about 230 to 240 eggs per capita. This is why we have heights to achieve. The Almaty region is an administrative area with the highest level of egg production in Kazakhstan. The region produces 574.7 million eggs in 8 months. As of September 1st in Kazakhstan, the number of poultry reached over 36.7 million. Moreover, the document that governs the rules of subsiding for farmers stipulates that if farmers want to receive subsidies, they must increase the number of their livestock. State support helped us to develop. It was difficult for us to repay a large interest rate to the banks, but now hard times have already passed. We wish state support to continue. We are sure that this level of support will be enough for proper development. Thanks to state-run programs, one of the largest farms in the country is expanding its production. This year we have planted 47 hectares of corn, cabbage, potatoes and onions. We have used the method of drip irrigation. At present we are constructing a modern vegetable storage facility. We are going to store our produce and sell it in spring, when it is a high season. However, there are a lot of unresolved issues, and illegal import from Ukraine and the customs union is just a tip of the iceberg. The issue of staff is also a problem of the state. Our manufactory has a lack of highly qualified staff. We are in need of animal technicians and veterinarians, and we are teaching them on the go. Kazakhstan's universities do not have poultry breeding departments. Thanks to state support, the country's poultry breeders have replaced equipment in factories, expanded the assortment of production, and imported some new breeds of hens to the country. In order to increase the egg production of hens, which becomes more and more important year by year, breeders and genetics specialists are creating new breeds. This factory has a pedigree chicken production, which is unique for the country. On average, in the period of puberty, which is about 52 weeks, Lohman brown hens bring about 300 to 360 eggs of brown and white color. An egg weight can reach quite high indices of about 62 to 64 grams. When I last examined the register of breeding farms, I found only 2 to 3 such farms. There are a lot of poultry farms in the country. Let's say that a factory purchases chickens or hatching eggs. A farmer living in the region asks for state support, and if he does not receive it because it is not provided by the budget, he will never return to breeding farms. Instead, he will be buying eggs in Russia, which is cheaper. Poultry farmers hope for state support, since it is the government which supports breeding farms in emerging economies. I would like the government to pay a greater attention to support. They need to provide targeted transfers from the budget. We need support to develop our production. At present, we are ready to increase the volume of production twofold or even threefold, but we need financing. I believe that if the government gives us financing, we will be developing poultry breeding. At present, this breeding farm works with poultry farms from Pavlodar, the Akmola and Zhambyl regions, as well as Kyrgyzstan.